Hello, everybody, and we are here to talk about No Rest for the Wicked. My hat's all wonky right now. All right, so last Friday, they did a live stream for No Rest for the Wicked. Now, No Rest for the Wicked is done by Moon Studios, who did Ori and the Blind Forest, Willow and the Wisp, and their whole thing with that game, they stated that game was going to revolutionize the action RPG status, and that they were coming for Diablo and Path of Exile. They're going to change the industry. And my thoughts may not be different from some other people, where that's not what they did. So, No Rest for the Wicked, I watched the whole live stream. I watched 3 different content creators play the game, and their whole way they're looking at this is they're taking Dark Souls and they're taking like Street Fighter mechanics and trying to do combos. And there's people that were playing and they couldn't even find a weapon they wanted to use. And it took like 2 minutes almost to kill like one enemy, because it has the stamina meter from Dark Souls. It has the fire pits. Yes, there's traversal, and the game looks gorgeous. I'll give it that. The game looks gorgeous, but everything down to the UI, how you roll, being encumbered, everything just revolves around Dark Souls. And anybody that knows me, I hate Souls games. So here's my problem, and I'm gonna go off on a bit for a minute. Why does every concept that you have a good story, you have good art, you are going on the way you want to, and automatically you want to go Dark Souls? The Souls like combat has been strangleholding the game industry for 10 years. So for 10 years, it's been everything has to revolve around Dark Souls mechanics, and that's not what they sold this game as. Was meant to be a Diablo-like game. That's what they put it as. That's what their press was. That's what they said action RPG, an isometric top view action RPG is about mob density, skills, and there's no mana. So how are you supposed to do skills if you're a mage class? You have to wait for a meter to go, then use it. They're incorporating strategy, but what people don't realize is when you're playing an action RPG, it's all about strategy. You have your strategic way you do your build, your skills, do everything down to a science, and they're really missing the boat on this. And I was in a chat on Twitch, and we were watching it, and there was 500 people that were like, "This is garbage. This is not what you sold us. This is not what we wanted." And then what they want you now to do is do an early access in April to see if you're to help show them what you want. Well, what if what everybody ends up telling them is that you're making the wrong kind of game and that you should change it? They're not going to change it. That's ever apparent. It's not going to change. And that's my problem with this, is if you come out for a year and say, this is what we're going to do, we are going to push the genre forward. You're not pushing it forward. Action RPG is all about fast gameplay. And this is slow as molasses, going behind waterfalls and picking herbs. It's very slow gameplay. Yes, the boss right when I saw the boss, I knew exactly this was going to be Dark Souls because of what it looked like. And that's the style that Dark Souls has, is that whole look. To me, Souls-like mechanic is crap. It doesn't need to be in everything. And I truly don't see really good things with this. And that's my thoughts. There's just nothing good about the game. I have no positives to say. I watched it. You guys can go ahead, look it up on YouTube, watch the footage. Maybe you have a different opinion, but to me, it just wasn't good. And I think I'm just going to end it there because I know I can go more and rant and rant and rant because it just freaking hated it.